I am like 3% awake right now. Ooh, let me turn on some music. There we go. Okay. Alright. Apparently Nintendo's doing this shit at 9 o'clock now. It was already a big ask getting me up at 10 o'clock for these things. I still maintain they definitely said 10 o'clock for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct last time. And then they just changed it to 9 before me noticing, and then I was late. And then I had to watch it at times 2 speed. I still maintain. At one point they said 10 a.m. And then it was 9 a.m. And now this one's 9 a.m. too. I'm like, oh no, this is if 9 a.m. is the new direct time going forward, I'm not waking up that early for these things. 10 o'clock was already a gamer miracle. And it's me, Mr. Dr. Gamer, PhD, Senior, the third. So if it's 9 a.m. going forward, this is the last live. I'll watch it when I wake up, and everyone can spoil it in chat. Hey Chris, while you were asleep, you'll never guess what happened. And then everyone spoils me. I'll be like, I don't care. I had an extra hour of sleep. It was fire. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really the tortured soul here when you think about it. I really my life's very hard. I know. You all don't have to feel sorry for me. I know. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm stronger than this. I'm a big boy. I rise for gamers everywhere. Speaking of gamers, let's see how the chat's looking right now. I wonder what the Nintendo chat is saying. I wonder. Alright, not as many dropped the prices as last time. But a few in there. Granted, those guys are probably still asleep. Or it'll ramp up to 11 once the direct actually begins. But anyway, so this is only like 15 minutes. Because I was wondering, there was a lot of you know, pre-release footage of people playing the game, and they showed off like a lot of shit. And if the Mario Kart wiki is to be believed, we know at least the names of every single track in the game. So I was like, what the hell are they gonna show that we haven't already seen or heard about? And it's only 15 minutes, so probably not a whole lot. I don't know. I think the only major question I have off the top of my head is where the fuck is 200cc? I have not seen 200cc on so much as a menu so far. When they were showing off them in the first one, it was like 50, 100, 150. I was like, okay, awesome. And now, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hello? So, 200cc costs an extra $50. Owners of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game on Nintendo Switch video game home consoles will receive a 20-cent discount. Here's an amiibo of Waluigi riding his hog. Okay, my other prediction. All right, my other prediction is 200cc is gonna be dead for no reason because Nintendo hates me. And they're gonna make an amiibo of the Moo Moo Meadows cow specifically, just him. This new amiibo is really moving around the battlefield. The racetrack, not the battlefield. A different game. Moo Moo Meadows cow wins. Other than that, I don't know. They have that one dress that Rosalina had in Tour. You know the one. You know the one. They bought that one back. You know the one. If you were ever on any social media site in a Mario section for any extended period of time, you've seen fan art of it. It's in this game, so that's pretty much I'm never gonna play as another character. Even if Yoshi has the best stats again, if Yoshi's Revenge 2.0, it's too bad. I got my Rosalina outfit. I'm good. I want to know how the outfits work. You apparently eat a burger, and then like you get a costume or whatever. So what if I already have the costume? If I eat the burger, what happens? Do I just waste an item slot? That sounds stupid. Or like, apparently, in the footage, if you eat it, you also get a speed boost. So we just have two different types of mushrooms, except one unlocks an outfit. But then if you unlock all the outfits, then it's just gonna be another mushroom for you. It'll be like, I don't want a mushroom. The guy behind me has 5 red shells. I want literally anything else. Yeah, I don't want this game to be as defensive as, like, it was really, like, you were fighting for your life, holding on to the one item you had, and the guy, and like you couldn't front run in that game. Front running? No, you had the bag all the time. Camp at the item set and just hope you get a bullet bill. And just hope the other person uses a shock and you win. That's the meta. Apparently, bullet bills don't hit people anymore. They just kind of bump you out of the way a little bit. So that's good. Lightning is apparently not as overpowered. And apparently, when you get hit, you're not spazzing out like for fucking 10 hours. You get hit and you're like, ow, and you keep going, apparently. So they'll bring up items, but they're not gonna be like, they're not gonna talk about stats. It's gonna be red shell, green shell, blue shell, shell, orange shell, purple shell. This one hits you for 19 frames. They're not gonna do that. Yeah, I don't know. I just mostly want to know where 200cc is. That's really it. And yeah, my only prediction is well, hold on. Yeah, my only prediction is Moo Moo Meadow Cow Amiibo. That's my Hail Mary prediction. I was hoping that it's like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe launches and it has more than 32 tracks. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe launched with 48 tracks. Now, granted, it was DLC from the Wii U version, obviously, but yeah, I was like, okay, for this game, we can't do 36 again. At bare minimum, I'm thinking like 48 at launch. But we apparently already know it is going to be 32. But also the in-between sections of the open world are apparently, you know, they're kind of like mini tracks in their own right. So, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. It'll just be 15 minutes of showing off Rosalina's alternate outfits and nothing else. Also, oh, I had a fucking this was like 30 minutes ago. Like I woke up 30 minutes ago. I had a I need to start keeping a fucking dream journal or something, because this was finally the one where I was like, okay, I don't know. God's trying to tell me something. The gamer gods are trying to warn me of danger. I'll tell you after the direct. But yeah, no, this was less than 30 minutes ago. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Oh dear. So I'll tell you the dream after the direct. You might get a mild kick out of it, and then be like, okay, Chris, haha, that was good. Go back to sleep, baby. And I'll be like, hey, you're right. Trust me, I know what you're talking about. What was my dream? Or do you just mean that you also have to get a dream journal? I don't. The way that I read that, the way I interpreted that was like, yeah, Chris, I already know your dream. Chris, I was literally in your dream. But yeah, no, I think it's finally time. Dream journal. And then I'm gonna send it to a psychiatrist and be like, analyze it, zoom in, enhance. Be like, I don't need to zoom in on text. Zoom in. All right, shit's about to start. Let me know how the volume is. Let me know how the volume be as soon as we start. All right. I woke up, I was like, all right, they definitely said 9 a.m. this time. If I wake up and they're already going, I'm going back to bed. I'm not doing this again. But no, all right, yeah. And if it's 9 a.m. for every direct going forward, I'm staying in bed. But all right, let's see if I can glean any information that isn't already on the Mario Kart wiki. Let's check it out, gamers. And we're here to announce that because of tariffs, we're making the price $160. Owners of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Nintendo Switch game will get shot. Okay. Alright, Koopa... Cool Koopa. I saw what I came here to see. The direct is now over. Alright, let me know how the volume is.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game.
Mario Kart 8 menu music already. No, I'm trying to escape that game.
What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive
into the middle of the ocean where no one will ever find you.
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them.
There's no way that the hangar goes that high during an actual race. That has to be open world only.
Waiting for you. Here we go.
Yeah. Remember when I gaslit myself? There was literally a sign that said DK Pass, and I was like, that can't be DK Pass. Remember when I actually did that?
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore.
And also, Airship Fortress apparently was in the reveal trailer, and I just somehow completely did not clock it whatsoever.
And cruise the curves around the canyon.
I don't know.
You can't miss it.
Baby Park? No, there's no such thing as
See
babies.
the
No.
of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway, and make a splash around the city's canals. Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Yes, I need more of this one.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Rosalita has a more thematic ice world. She still has an ice world for some reason, but it's at least more thematically appropriate. I like this one.
It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater.
I like this one.
And in addition to lots of new courses,
Instead of a movie theater, it's a
Toad's
movie
Factory.
theater. Yeah!
Peach
Treadmills! Fuck! Oh!
Mario
Me when I see a
Shipyard,
treadmill.
and
Oh!
more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here.
Mario
Now
Circuit
they're
3.
reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races
the
can happen during
75th
the
time.
day or at night.
Toad Circuit Remix
Race
is
as
pretty,
familiar
pretty
characters
funky.
like Mario, Luigi,
Yeah!
Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi.
No, we don't
Plus,
know.
new drivers
No,
like Goomba.
I've seen him enough in the last
And
several years.
That's right.
I'm good.
Cow.
Yeah!
Even more new racers are waiting and
No
ready
more,
to roll.
no more Yoshi.
Select your
They do
character.
have a Boshi costume though, actually,
Choose
so
your
never mind.
vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles
Yoshi,
of race
no.
revving up in this
Boshi,
world.
yes.
Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
All right, I don't think we're gonna glean any information
In
we don't
both
already
modes,
know.
up to
This is
24
for
drivers
the
can participate.
this is
The
for the
most
general
in series
audience
history.
who does not know what a wiki is.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
I think it's like a little weird that like the first race of Grand
While
Prix
the
is
second
3
race will
regular
take you
laps,
from Mario Brothers
and then
Circuit
every other
to
race
Crown
is
City.
2 laps in the
For the
in-between
first
section,
time,
and then 1
you'll
lap
need
on
to
the
drive
main
yourself
track.
to the next course in Grand Prix.
That's a little weird,
So don't sleep
but
at the wheel.
it's only in Grand Prix, so like whatever.
And if you conquer all Grand Prix cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear. Next up is a new mode.
I have no idea
Knockout
what they
Tour.
could possibly be referring to.
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended
Baby
races
Park.
take you from one end of the world to the other.
That course had 2 whole colors.
Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Actually, it had 3 colors: red, blue,
Speed towards checkpoints
and
throughout
then
the
pink,
world.
gold.
If you don't make
Baby
the cut,
Peach in the
you're
background.
out of the
The
running.
statue. Oh no!
The competition
Knockout
gets more
mode does look
intense as you
cool.
close in
Again,
on the
I
checkpoints.
hope that it's also available
You've
on
got to drive to
just the race
survive in
courses
Knockout Tour.
and
So
not
keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
and not just the in-between sections. I hope there's an option. But otherwise, that's pretty
Items
dope
can
too.
drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are
Alright
some new
kids,
items
here's
that'll
how to
help you
bag for bullet bills.
Coin
Make
shell.
sure you're in 7th
When you
place.
throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
And the Yoshis
Now's
are
your chance to
approximately
grab 'em. Just don't let your
200
rivals
kilometers in
cash
front of you.
first. Ice
And then
flower.
press the bullet
With the
bill
ice
button to
flower,
win.
You can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also
The
stay
ice
on
flower
the course
looks
for a
like
short time
it does
and can be
exactly
used to
what the
block
fire
off
flower
rivals.
does.
Mega Mushroom.
Fly.
With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
The feather is back. This game should cost $200.
You may even discover some unexpected routes.
Drop the feather!
Comic.
Drop it!
With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen?
Oh
You'll
no.
have to see for yourself.
Hello, no, go back. What are the effects of
items
turning my enemies into charging chucks?
So when you get items, go for it.
What are the effects of giving my opponents Riz? Why would I give my opponents Riz?
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features.
I've been trying to get Riz my entire life. Why would I give it to Toad, who already has unlimited Riz?
These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving. Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-thru.
Ah! Ah!
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food.
Yoshi
Take a
just
bite
put it on the
and
ground. This is terrible
You can
customer
unlock
service.
outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa! Nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all
I
around
only
the
need the
world.
Rosalina one. That's it.
That was a nice detour.
Everyone else in the
Now let's
lobby
get back
can
to the
be
action.
Boshi. I can be Aurora Rosales.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
Okay, yeah,
Charge jump.
I did
You
forget
can
about.
now
Yeah,
use a
I wanted to
charge
know what
jump
this thing's
by
about. How do
holding
you
the
do a
drift
charge
button
jump?
while driving straight ahead? Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap
Can I
over
jump
obstacles.
over red shells, or are they still
Grind
gonna
along
like
power
launch
lines.
into the sky and home in on me
dodge
like
attacks from
fucking
your rivals.
heat-seeking missiles?
And if you,
If
jump
you
toward a
can
wall,
strategically
you
use
can
charge
wall
jumps
ride
to
for a
dodge
short
red
period of
shells,
time.
I almost won't care that the coin is an item
Chain
again.
some tricks together, and
I
you may even reach
almost won't
places
care.
like so close, almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its
Nani?
original position.
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
Nice,
you could
made
definitely.
it.
You could definitely do that online for sure.
This can come in
Yeah.
handy when mapping out how to best
Wait, everybody, hold
approach
on.
a
Wait,
course.
pause the race. Pause the race.
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Can be used in free roam and when playing races solo. Okay, yeah. I'm like, there ain't
Wanna
no
take a
fucking way.
spin in even more races?
There ain't no way. It would kind of be
time
funny if you
trials,
could do that
it's
online,
you
though.
against the clock.
It'd be a little funny.
Here, you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world. Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course.
Damn, I really
Or
woke up at
you
9
can
o'clock
choose to
only for them
drive
to
the
not bring up
distance from
200
one course
cc
to
at all.
another.
We gamers have had
You
it
can
far
even take
too
the
rough
road
for
less
far too
traveled
long.
and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
Okay, good.
And
They
coin
actually
runners,
they
where
actually
you
have
can
battle
go for the gold
courses.
by collecting the most
They actually
coins.
have battle courses at
Race
launch.
or battle, enjoy whatever
In
drives
Mario
you.
Kart World Tour, N64 Toad's Turnpike makes its triumphant return to battle mode.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads?
If we
No
were back
problem.
if we were back in like 2010 or whatever, this would be
See the
prime
seas.
machinima material.
Drive the desert. Or jump
Back
off
in
from
back in the
way up
machinima
here.
heyday. No, Penguin, no, you have too much to live for. No,
Even
I'm
to
sorry
the
what I
edges of
did
the
to your
world.
child. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's a P-switch over
And
there.
that would be my award-winning machinima about the Penguin mother's
Hit
grief.
hundreds of P-switches you find across
It
the world
airs
to
right
start
after
missions.
RB and the Chief. Anyway.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins.
I still can't believe we're actually getting like an adventure mode.
Hidden
I remember
palace.
that was like some
More.
speculation after
So
the
take the
Switch
scenic
2
route
teaser.
and
I was like, there
explore.
ain't no fucking way they're doing that.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you
Ain't
like.
no way they're doing
Strike a
Diddy
pose.
Kong racing shit.
Look at the camera. Choose a
This
frame
game
to
doesn't even
decorate
have Diddy
and
Kong.
Nice.
Not yet,
That one's
anyway.
a winner.
Until they announce
If
the
one
until they announce
person
the
has
at-launch
Mario Kart
DLC.
World,
Right now,
up to
here we go.
4 players can race in split screen on the same system. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can
My
race
boy, the
together this
dolphin.
way.
If you do a trick, he plays a saxophone.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Show
This
me
may
one
look
thing
like
we
free
don't
roam,
already know
but
about.
This is
Show
where
me
you'll
one
wait
thing.
while your friends join you.
Show me one.
Looks
Show me
like
one
someone's
thing we
arrived.
don't already know about.
Yep, you can meet up with your crew.
What do you mean the
anywhere in this
casual
world.
audience isn't looking up
By
footage and
checking the
wikis
map,
like I
you
am?
can
What do you
quickly see where your
mean?
friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed.
Romantic walks on the beach? I got a better idea. I know just the beach. The Peach
With
Beach.
Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. Can someone please
Or
explain
take
these
a
trucks?
back seat and watch each other's game screens.
We saw this truck like one time. I forgot about it till just now.
you have a
What?
Nintendo
No,
Switch
show
2
me the
camera,
truck. Give me
You
truck.
can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
The truck is a selectable vehicle.
Who's close by?
Good luck, idiots.
Wait,
This
who
will
just
not
passed
be
me?
nerfed.
You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye. And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view.
If a
and
bit
get ready
person
to
walks
face
into
off with your
frame,
friends.
the camera activates flamethrower mode and fixes the issue. Flamethrower mode sold separately. Not included with the Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart Tour bundle. No mention of 200cc. It's over, gamers. It's over. Why?
A transcontinental race around the world is just around
200cc better not be fucking locked to 8.
Available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Open world, this is like the fucking perfect game for 200.
Mario Kart World will also
You might not even have to break that often. Damn. You better be able to like unlock 200. I'm serious. 200 was like unironically my preferred way to play Mario Kart 8 for a while. But then after I did the video, the ranking video, I started getting a lot better at 150. So now I think I ever so slightly prefer 150. But when I'm playing for keeps, when I'm playing for fun, I'm zip zooming. I'm zip zooming 200. I missed the first half of the direct. Did they show off anything new? Pretty much everything here. I should have anticipated this. Pretty much everything here is something that we already know if you looked at any footage of people being invited to play the game or anything on the wiki. I don't think there was anything in here. Like, I think maybe they explained, like, exactly how charge jumps work. They might have done, like, a 2% explanation on some things, but otherwise everything was, like, we already knew about it. Which, I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, they're keeping what Rainbow Road looks like a secret. That's pretty cool. I think they revealed Rainbow Road before the Wii U version came out, so I guess there's that. You get to the end of Rainbow Road. God, aka Funky Kong, hands you a trophy, and on it, it says 200cc. And you say, thanks, Funky Kong. And he goes, you're welcome, my dudes. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, so yeah, I should have figured there. I should have figured, like, what realistically were they gonna reveal that we didn't already see in the pre-release footage? This was for the casuals and not the weirdos like me who eat up every bit of info. But we did see Toad's Factory treadmills in HD! Not off a camcorder, we saw them in HD! Yo, show me the treadmills, baby! Where are the treadmills? I'm gooning! I'm milling the fuck out, brother! Oh, hold on, wait, I'm edging! Okay. Anyway. Yeah, no, if directs are 9 a.m. going forward, I'll wake my ass up if I know for a fact Smash Brothers is involved. Otherwise, the rest of you kids have fun. I'm 30, which means I'm old and dying. All right. So before I go back to sleep for another hour, all right, yeah. So let me real quick. Let me tell you about my dream that I had less than an hour ago. It was literally in the middle of this dream. I woke up and was like, "Oh, I have to go." No time to unpack that. I have to go watch Mario Kart. So I have to fucking buy a dream journal or something, because this is the last straw. This is I have to figure out what is my brain doing? Why is this guy here? And so in my dream, I forget what the lead up to it was, but I'm in my house, so already pretty boring. I go into my room, and sitting, it's like my room, but like not quite. it's like you know, different pieces of furniture in different spots, but for all intents and purposes, it's my room. And at my computer chair, who's at my computer? Duh, that's right. Joe Biden. Joe Biden, he's in pajamas. And he's at my computer playing video games. Joe, what the fuck are you doing in my... What the fuck are you... I did not invite this man in here. He's just cackling and giggling like a monkey at my computer. And then he turns around and he's trying to tell me something. But it only comes out as like... Chris, millions, billions of Americans... Millions, billions of Americans around everywhere. Around everywhere, they need protection. This economy in America is 2 billion trillion. Joe, get out of my house. The Mario Kart World Direct's about to start. I gotta watch this. I gotta see if they announce 200cc. I don't know. But then, as I'm trying to figure out how to kick him out of my room, which, granted, in hindsight, should have been very easy. The man already has like an entire leg in the grave. He's a walking, talking zombie already. It should not have been that hard. I forget if my dream included the windows right next to my computer, but if they did, it was as simple as yeet. Problem solved. But then I see a little screen at the bottom. It's like at the bottom of my screen, I see like a window. It says Twitch, and I pull it up. And Joe is streaming from my computer. I'm like, Joe, were you streaming this entire conversation? It's like, and my chat. I guess my chat was assuming it was like an AI Joe Biden voice. I was like, no, guys, Joe Biden is like he doesn't have the webcam on. I assume he has the microphone on because he's been hearing the chat has been hearing everything. But I was like, no, guys, Joe Biden is in my room. I swear to God, I don't know how the fuck he got in here. How do I get him out? And everyone's like, nah, AI voice, dude. They'll be like, all right, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna turn the webcam on. So before I kick this intruder out of my house, I'm trying to prove that Bigfoot is real. So like, I'm turning on the lights in my room. I'm setting the webcam up. Meanwhile, Joe, of course, picks this time to get out of the chair, and he's like running around my room like a fucking crazed maniac. And he's falling down on the ground, and he's like, "Nah, come on, Joe, I have to prove your existence, and then kill you." And finally, as I get his ass in the chair, I'm about to turn the webcam on. That's when I wake up. My alarm had been going for 3 minutes. And I woke up 3 minutes late. That's how determined I was to prove the existence of Biden. I managed to sleep through my alarm for 3 whole minutes. And right as I was about to prove the existence of him to the world, I was about to prove that Biden blasts were real. And the alarm was Blaze Blue music, too. So that should have woke me up. Dice K electric guitars, that should have got me up immediately. No, 3 whole minutes. 3 whole minutes. I'm trying to do an Inferno divider on this guy. So yeah, that was really about it. I don't know. Fuck that guy. For everything else, but also for entering my room in his pajamas, breaking into my house and streaming. How do we know you're not Joe Biden with an AI NearChris voice? Nobody's making an AI voice of me. That's the good part of being a Z-lister. I don't have to worry about somebody stealing my voice and using it to fucking play Katy Perry or some shit. So yeah, I don't know. I have no earthly fucking idea. Like at least Trump would have been funny. At least Trump would have been funny. Biden was like, okay, I honest to God have no fucking idea what you're doing here. I don't want either of you here. But at least in the context of a dream, Trump would be funny. He'd be like, nope, I definitely got that 360 no scope. He's using hacks. He's using hacks. He's definitely from China. The Chinas, they're always using hacks. If you want your computer back, you're gonna have to pay the tariff. Trump, I bought it like 8 years ago. And guess who was president then, dipshit? Ah, fuck, he's right. This was part of his plan. I don't know. Anyway, all right, yeah. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna keep a dream journal now, I think, and I'll keep you guys updated on who else infiltrates my dreams without my fucking consent. I'll make sure that my alarm is even more annoying next time, so that I'll be like, damn, I was just about to defeat Osama bin Laden in lightsaber combat, but Family Guy Bird is the word finally woke me up on the 7th minute. I was so close. Okie dokie. I'm going back to bed for like another hour. I should have known that I was not going to glean any new information because I am not a filthy casual. I am a freak with internet access. I don't. Where is 200cc? Where is it? Dead ass. Open world, like this was the game to bring it back. Please tell me it's not Locked On 8 Deluxe. Separate DLC. And I said it as a joke, but in hindsight I was like, all right, damn, they actually I would have thought they would have like made an amiibo for launch. It would have been the Moo Moo Meadows cow. I said it as a joke, but then like at the end I was like, huh, okay, that definitely did seem like a Nintendo move, but whatever. I digress. Anyhow. Until Moo Moo Meadows cow becomes a Smash Brothers character, I don't have to worry about that one. All right. So that'll be that from me. I may or may not stream I might stream on 420 for shits and giggles. Because 420 falls on Easter this year. Yo, he slept for 3 days and then rose for my sins, dude. Yo, that's sick. Anyway, anyone got a lighter? Ooh, yeah. Yo, bro, you gotta hit this shit, bro. Yo, what's packed in here? The body and blood of Christ, dude. Yo, this shit's euphoric. So I might stream on 420 for the bit, and also, to give stoned out people something to watch. Don't worry, I won't judge. I won't tell on you. And anybody who's trying to dodge relatives at Easter. Welcome to the NearChris stream. Is your grandmother 60% racist? Don't worry, I'm here to help. So I may or may not stream on 420. If I do, I'm I'm gonna knock on wood when I say this because I know for a fact it's gonna be one of those things where it works until I stream and then it doesn't again. But this time I officially launched the Steam version of Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I launched it. I was on the menu. Apparently, the Steam version not launching is a problem for a lot of people, but apparently I had to go into the files and delete like one thing, and then it worked. I don't know why. So, but I was on the menu. So, maybe we'll stream that. So, if anyone's got the Steam copy and can get it to work, and online functionality is still a thing, which I don't know, we can maybe play some Sonic. Transformed. Have the notepad on standby just to be safe. Yeah, nah, don't worry, yeah, guys. I could another hour. I only guess 5 more Pokemon. Yeah. So possibly on Sunday. Maybe I'll stream in between. We'll see. I don't know. My brain is Swiss cheese right now. I'm going back to bed. And this time, I'll be ready. If he comes back, I'll be ready. This time, I don't care. I don't care if he's streaming. I don't care. His ass is grass. Beat him up. All right. I will see all of you whenever I do the next stream. Again, I'll probably be live for at least a little bit on 420. Unless I decide to randomly do a stream in between, or I don't know. 420. If not, I'll see you guys sometime next week. Y'all have a good one. Honk shoe for me. Good night. Or good morning. Shut up. You know what I mean. See y'all later.